The Taz Show, brought to you by Crumb TV.
And we're live. All right, brother.
All right. Um, so I worked on it a little bit last night. That was already solid. Slide number two was pretty solid. We'll go through social medias. Slide number three will start the PowerPoint, and um, that'll be the slide saying Mario. Slide number four will go into the history of Mario. Slide number five, we'll talk about how Mario is the god of war. I worked on this one just to kind of get all of this text into this box right here.
Okay.
And I moved where you have Mario God of War. Actually, here, let me try to put these headphones in because I'm hearing some feedback. Do you hear that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, yeah, let me put these headphones in.
Is that your end or my end?
I don't know, but either way, I'll see what I can do about it. All right, headphones in. How does it sound now? You
Yeah,
still
it sounds perfect for me.
okay? Yeah. All right. So over here, instead of typing in Mario God of War, I just put a line through Mars because I noticed that you did that later in the PowerPoint.
Correct.
So, oh, and I made Mario smaller right there and put him in the whatever so we can get space for the text. So that was pretty much everything I did for this one. Um, Slide number six was pretty solid. We talk about Orpheus.
Facts. Yeah.
Slide number seven is the one that I added last night. I think to talk about Mario being a plumber is really significant. Um, so I just created a text on it, starting with slide number eight. So I talk about how Europe is a water world in a sense, and we got Venice plumbing and heating, and they look like they're doing pretty good. Slide number nine, that point that you made, I felt like it was important enough to give it its own slide. Um, and I just added the little Mario on the pipe. Slide number 10. This is the one, it's just a completely new slide that I added in. Now, do you remember the stories of the Roman aqueduct?
No, not all of them.
Well, that was one of their greatest engineering feats. Um, and it had everything to do with water. And I want to underline that. And I put in here at the very last sentence, you have to have the best plumbers in this type of structural society. If you go back to slide number uh, eight, I said that in that slide too, you have to have the very best plumbers in this type of structural society, um, which is really highlighting the whole plumbing thing in Europe. And then when we go into slide number 11, and we look at this plumber thing, you can really see why I felt like we had to give it its own section. Because when you broke the Pythagorean gematria shit down, I was like, okay, he's not playing. Um, which goes to slide number 12. I This is slide number 11 is as far as I got. Slide number 12. This is my first time seeing this. Um, and I'm gonna make this smaller just to kind of fit everything in here. I see we got some text in the footnotes. I'm gonna bring that up. Um, it already looks like we'll probably have to make this 2 slides because there's so much information in here. So I'm gonna duplicate this. Boom. All right. So back to slide number 12. I'm gonna take this out. This is well, yeah. I'm gonna take this out. Um,
Right. What you could do here is that you could make one a Masons, and the other one you could make it a Fabian, because this is two societies. One is the Fabian Society, and the other one is the Masonic Society that are both within the game. And that's what they're both secret societies. That's why I figured they'll go in the same slide, but you are right. There is a lot of stuff within that.
yeah. Now I believe both slides should be together. However, it's too much information just for one particular slide.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
All right. So let me just get you to break. Well, yeah. I guess I got to read this one. Um, Let me just do the. I'm gonna fill this in real quick. And our text was Arial, if I can get it. And I think we had a font of like 14. But anyway, I guess let's start. Okay, you said the Fabian. That's this one right here.
Yeah.
Was it breaking cubes? And this one says breaking cubes. So I'm gonna delete that. Um, and I don't know why that looks like that. I'm gonna copy this and get rid of that one. That one there. That's where it's supposed to be. The Fabian Society. So tell me about the Fabian Society.
Well, the Fabian Society is within the English. I was gonna read the actual article right there. I couldn't find a bigger article, otherwise I would have. But it says it's one of the oldest British societies within Britain. It says in 1984, the society has played a central role in developing political ideas and public policy on the left. The Fabians were originally an elite group of intellectuals who formed a semi-secret society for the purpose of bringing socialism to the world.
What does this have to do with Super Mario Brothers?
Well, the Fabian Society is there. If you took it off, but they're if you look at the previous slide,
Uh huh.
the turtle is what is their representation in within the game. They have a turtle as their sign, and their saying is, when I strike hard.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Right. So when we talked about the turtles within Super Mario Brothers, they're the ones that you have to worry at all times. When if they touch you, it's over with. When they hit you hard. Unless you got a leaf, a mushroom, or some type of other ability, and even that is gonna hit you so hard that whatever ability you have is gonna take it away from you. If you're big, it's gonna turn you small. If you're small, it's gonna kill you. So when it hits you, it's gonna hit you hard.
Okay.
And their emblem is it's a flag that says FS on it,
Uh
with
huh.
with a wolf dressed in sheep's clothing.
Oh, that's crazy. You got me there. Now you've got my attention. Oh shit. Okay. This is heavy. This is real heavy. All right. All right. I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna try to make this smaller. Go right there in the. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm gonna try to cut that gray line in half on both sides. Got him. I want to make this one bigger. Uh, yeah, I guess so. Or should a turtle be bigger too?
Nah, that looks good right there.
Okay. All right, so let me go back to the previous slide. Oh shit, I'm sorry. All right, so previous slide. Breaking cubes of bricks is particularly interesting for because I always like to put BC because perhaps, and I like to bring in every single word that I can. So it will, I'll put it'll, I have, I'll put I've, or something like that. Uh, it'll give us a clue to the architects who designed the world Mario has ventured into. Bricklayers are also called masons. One might, now this is bad English. You should type the word out. I always still put the number. That's bad English, but I don't give a F about the English anyway.
Okay, put the one.
Right. And I just do it because it's just simpler. You know, symbols are easier to read than words.
Okay.
One might wonder if Freemasons have anything to do with, for width, I just put W with a line or even W with a period just to shorten it. With with the strange madness that is the world of Super Mario Brothers. Mario also stomps on turtles, and of course, I put my symbol for Anne. And the turtle is a symbol of another secret society, the Fabian Society, whose motto is "When I strike hard." Okay, bet. Um, so why the masonry thing right here on the right, Super Mason Brothers? Why'd you put that?
Well, because when you're talking about masons, you're talking about layers of knowledge, layers of bricks, and bricklayers
Oh
is.
yeah, yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
This picture of the turtle shells. Oh, okay. It's kind of a little bit messed up, the PNG, but it'll suffice. I see how it looked. We're gonna put turtles all around this dude. Hold on, let me just crop it a little bit better. So you found this Super Mason Brothers shit?
Well, it was in an article that I was reading, which I have actually.
Damn, Gina.
Yeah, I was gonna add. I wasn't done adding to this, but I mean that what you put in there is good enough. But I was gonna add a substantial amount of what the
N-
article was talking about.
no, might as well. Let's get it.
Well, I mean, I could show you the article and you could just see what you consider would be.
No, I'm on some McDonald's shit right now. Ba da ba ba ba. Yeah, I'm definitely loving that one. These PNGs, right to front. I love to do them like that. I think that looks really nice. Let me see. Fix that. You pulling up the article now?
Yeah, no, this is the other one. Hold on, there's another article. Oh yeah, you're not sharing your screen. I just realized that I'm the one sharing screen.
Well, just let me know when you're ready because I'm right now just working on the Mario stuff.
Okay.
Uh, what is the font on this? I gotta change this font to 13. All right, that's a little bit better.
Oh, there's even that's something I haven't added in there. I don't know if you want to add it, but there's a homosexual uh, character.
Which one? What character? Yeah, might as well.
Birdo is a guy.
Hold on, let me see your screen. Are you? You're not even sharing screen. Who is that?
Oh, my bad.
No, you good. All right, let's see what we got here.
This one, it says Birdo.
Oh, I remember Birdo.
Birdo is a character in the Mario series. Nintendo of America initially called him a guy like the Japanese games, but later changed it to a female after Super Mario Bros. 2. Manual described Birdo as he thinks he's a girl and shoots eggs from his mouth. He thinks he's a girl.
Yeah, you gotta put that in there.
Birdo has been depicted as a female ever since. So it's a dude with a bow tie doing the little funny shit.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, so one of the things. Let me find this thing. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things in there that I haven't even yet added. This was related controversy. But this was my the mushroom
So that's that one.
and my sickle Skyrim. Oh yeah, and Mario is composed of the four elements. There's a fire world, there's a water world, there's a sky world that represents the air, and there's the regular world where you're walking around where it represents Earth.
Earth. That's powerful. All right, so all
um,
right, so I had already had a masonry section. I'm gonna copy I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab 12 and 13, and I'm gonna slide those down to my masonry section.
Well, the masonry section should be pretty big because if you look, you're on slide 12 right now, but slide 14 is also about masonry. Slide 15 is also about masonry.
Okay, I put masonry down in slide number 40. So you said which slides now?
Slides 13 and 14 aside
13.
from
Yeah.
14 aside from the one that you already grabbed.
Wait, hold on. Plumber. Actually, let's go to slide 12 real quick.
I am here.
Oh, that's the masonry one.
Yeah, that's the masonry one. Yeah.
All right, and it's like so it's 12 and 13 are masonry.
Right, 12 and 13 are masonry, correct.
All right, I'm gonna grab those and I'm gonna drag those down to 40.
Okay.
All right. So now if we go down to slide 38, so on slide 38, I start the masonry section. So then slide 39, um, it looks like we have text at the bottom as well. So I'm gonna first make this a simple font. This is going to be Arial. I'm gonna see what they want for this symbolism project. We'll do that. Um, I'm going to change the background to white for continuity because it's on all the other ones. And I'm going to change the text to black if I can highlight the whole box, just so it fits the rest of the text within the PowerPoint. So, um, okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's more to it.
Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. Um, okay, cool. I see it. Oh yeah, that is what I want. All right, cool. Oh no, that's still. All right, there we go. All right, so that's the whole thing of that. I'm gonna get rid of this. Is there one over here? Let's see. What is this? Oh, that's Mario. There it is. Hey, what is this?
What is which one?
Oh, I thought I saw something. Hold on. It's something right here though. Right there. Let's send this to the back. There it is. All right, that's gone. All right, so let's make everything smaller. Start with that. Everything but that. That's not good. Hammer Mario. Um, I'm gonna make that an Arial text. I'm gonna drop it down to that right there. I'm gonna grab this and bring it down. Grab this, bring it down. All right, so there's a lot of pictures up here. The one that I think is the least important is the one with Mario and Luigi with that toad in the middle. What's going on with this one? Just him with a helmet? Is that why you put it in there?
Nah, I put it in there because of the checkered floor.
Oh, how did I miss that? Well, all right, let's take the checkered floor out of this one and put it in the next one. Paste checkered floor. So now in this one, all the references have a hammer. Now, the only reference I'm not clear on is the hammer and sickle, and I'm not sure who this is.
All right, so this is the hammer is very symbolic in Russian. And this is the Russian. This is in the Russian flag. It's the emblem within the Russian flag.
Right,
And the hammer is a very symbolic object within the Russians because of their structural buildings that they have, and when you look into their history, there is a lot of masonry in there, like a whole lot of masonry in Russia. That's one of the reasons why they have the hammer and the sickle. And I have a couple of things that that I added. As far as the dude right next to him with the hammer, that is the god of hold on, hammer and sickle, hammer and sickle. Okay. That is the god of. Huh, hold on. Eh, What am I looking for? Oh, what did I name him? I named the picture. Hold on, let me find the picture. And this is for Mario presentation. Super Mario. And where are you? Here we go. Svarad, blacksmith of the world.
okay.
So,
Well, I'm going to see if I can duplicate this slide. All right, done. I'm going to copy the word masonry and I'm going to paste it at the top up here. I'm going to center masonry and I'm going to delete this. Now I'm going to copy this and put it on all the what's names now that it's in the place it should be. So for this one, I already duplicated it. Excellent. Um, uh, well, actually, yeah. Masonry. Masonry. Next one, 45, 46, 47. All right. So wow, yeah, we already have a big section for masonry. So I'm gonna just continue on with that. We've already duplicated that, so we have the information in this one. I'm gonna break up the information for the god. I'm gonna take him out of the first copy and keep him in the second. Um, I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna take out Big Mario.
Mm,
No, I'm gonna take out Masonic. I'm gonna take out Turtle Mario with the hammer, and we'll put him in the next one.
he didn't fit in there with the colors, anyways.
Right, right, right.
And Mario Maker has to be there because Mario Maker is literally where you're a bricklayer and you create your own world however you want it. You start off with nothing but a plain surface. That's it. You add everything. You add the power ups, the bad guys, you add them all.
Wow.
Mario Maker is it's actually a very um, mind stimulating game, addictive and mind stimulating.
Interesting combination. All right. So I took all the text. This was in the first one. This was in the first one. This was in the first one. That's in the first one. The hammer. I'm gonna take the hammer out the first one. All right. All right. So now that's 14. Set that there. I'm gonna delete this at the bottom. I think I'm gonna have to crunch this to that. Um, and I'm gonna have to set it this way. Wrong way. Is it that way?
Writing's not that easy. I'm almost ready on my side. It seems like there's just an extra indentation over here. Why is it so? Oh, I thought so. I was like, why does it look like that? All
And
right,
I'm gonna let you hear a small little video in the background. All right.
coolio.
just so you could tell me what you think of what this chick says.
Jaws, inhabiting South American waters. Plants, photosynthetic life forms that can turn sunlight into energy through chloroplasts, which makes them appear green in colour. In the mushroom kingdom, the piranha plant appears throughout the many environments that our podgy plumber protagonist explores. An oddly designed, vicious enemy that can be known to spit fireballs, grow legs, juggle spiked balls, and even uproot itself entirely from its pipe. But did you know that they actually exist for real? My name is Rach, and welcome to Pocket Lore from What Culture Gaming. This is the truth behind Super Mario's Piranha Plant. The piranha plants in the Super Mario games are large, carnivorous plants found throughout the franchise. Making their home inside pipes, much to the annoyance of the local plumber, I'm sure, they pop out at regular intervals to snap at you. First appearing in the original Super Mario Bros. In 1985, they were fairly common enemies placed throughout the land by Bowser in order to inhibit Mario's progress on his rescue mission to save Princess Peach. Although these ones don't exactly live inside pipes. Hydnora africana, ladies and gentlemen, could this have been the inspiration behind Mario's speckled snappy
Pinora africana.
All right. I'm going to make a
grows
slide.
underground, with its big, toothy, jaw-like flowers sitting out in the open? Old Nora here is an achlorophyllous plant,
Wait,
which means that it
pause it.
Go ahead.
Pinora africana. I'm sure I spelled that wrong.
Share your screen, brother, so I can see you as well.
All right.
Well, so we all can see.
Absolutely. All right. So this is definitely not it.
Oh no, I put pintura africana. Pintura is a drawing.
Oh, that's deep. I hit all. What's going on here? Let me just refresh.
It's all of
Oh no, but this is all images. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind.
them.
All right. So what I have to type in?
Pinora, or
Pine.
let's hear the name again. Hold on. And go.
these ones don't exactly live inside pipes. Hydnora africana, ladies.
Pinora. Well, I guess we could just tell Google and maybe he'll say. Let me see. Pinora africana flower. Oh, it's Hydnora. It's Hydnora. Damn.
Right. Yeah, I see it.
Hydnora africana. Hydnora africana is an archaeological plant in the family of Hydnoras, native to southern Africa, that is parasitic on the roots of the members of the family. It doesn't survive on. That's what she was getting to within the presentation. I mean, within the video, she was stating how it was it didn't go through its stages of, where are we at? This ain't it. This ain't it. There we go. It doesn't go through its stages of like all other plants that they get their energy from the sun. They actually attach themselves to another plant, and they pretty much suck the life out of the plant.
Wow. Um, what do you think? You want to add it?
Gentlemen, could this
I mean, it's up to you. I just offered it. Just she explains it better. I haven't heard the whole
behind
video.
Mario's speckled snappy plants? It grows underground, with its big, toothy, jaw-like flowers sitting out in the open. Old Nora here is an achlorophyllous plant, which means that it doesn't have that nice green color from having chlorophyll, and therefore does not perform photosynthesis. Instead, she gets her nutrients from a separate host plant that she coils her roots around, stealing that plant's energy like a parasite. As if that wasn't horrific enough, Nora's flower literally smells of feces. Yep, it smells like plumbers and princesses. When an unsuspecting dung beetle smells the awful stench and investigates, they'll find themselves trapped within the maw of the flower. The beetle could be trapped for up to several days, all the while getting covered in the plant's pollen before the flower will pull apart its teeth and let anything trapped inside go free, where it can spread the plant's pollen to other flowers in the area.
Yeah, that was it. But it's, I mean, it was just something else that I had within the power, within the things that I was contemplating of adding or not.
Though it's interesting, I think we have enough information where it might not make the cut because we already are overloaded. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say we overloaded, but I don't think it's occult enough.
right. You're right on exact with that because I still have to add the leaf. I have not the leaf, the
Further,
no, yeah, yeah, the leaf. I have to have the leaf. The feather, I already have it in there. I,
okay.
I have feathered Mario in there, and I have a an explanation on the symbology already with a slide already for it. It's just the leaf that I got that is associated with the Tanuki suit, where he turns into stone, is very very symbolic as well. That Yoshi shit is off the chain though.
Oh, the joint I put in there.
Huh?
I said the Yoshi information I put in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I had to take the gloves off.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, motherfucker been beating the shit out of Mario. I mean, out of Yoshi.
Right. All right. So I got my first slide for masonry looking good. Slide 40 is the one I'm on now.
Okay.
Let me just look at all the stuff. All right, slide. Just condensing everything,
Can I read you something while you're doing that?
please.
This is from Freemasonry Matters. Mystical emblem, the secret of the hammer and sickle. Since you're currently right there, and about you could decide on the sickle if you want to keep it there or not. It says the hammer and sickle on the coat of arm of the USSR is one of the most recognized symbols of the Soviet power. The history of its origin is full of secrets and mysteries. Freemasonry, Hinduism, and ancient Aryan and Slavic mythology are also found in the two crossed implements on the Soviet emblem. The hammer and sickle stands for Former Peasants Alliance. The hammer is a traditional symbol of proletariat. What the proletariat? I guess that's how you pronounce it. I know I slaughtered that.
Proletariat.
Oh, proletariat.
Proletariat.
Yeah, it's a symbol of proletariat, and the sickle is a traditional symbol of the peasantry. The source is Lori Legion Media. The hammer and sickle that decorated the coat of arms of the USSR is probably the most recognizable symbol both of Soviet power and of the ideology of the state it represented, as well as the entire history of the country. The origin of the Soviet coat of arms is ambiguous. Several variants were initially worked out: a hammer and a sickle, a hammer and rakes, a hammer and a pitchfork, and a hammer and a plow. The hammer was chosen for its traditional association with workers in European countries. Together with an agricultural tool, it was supposed to illustrate Lenin's famous slogan about the unity of the proletariat and peasants. In April 1918, the final version of the emblem was approved. a design by the Moscow artist Yevgeny Kamsovsky in summer 1918, and fifth session of Soviet officially adopted symbol. It is interesting to note that Kamsovsky was not even a communist, and furthermore, he was deeply religious man and a wealthy man. The artist was a member of a mystical artistic society of Leonardo da Vinci for more than 10 years and perfectly understood the meaning of the symbols. First of all, the hammer and sickle are associated with the Masonic symbol of the hammer and chisel. This item signified a clearly defined goal, chisel, and its firm manifestation, the hammer. In European religious symbology, the hammer is associated with aggressive male force. Physical, the hammer of the blacksmith, Hephaestus in Greece, as well as deadly. The thunder gods, Varog, that's the dude in the picture, Slavic, and Thor, Norse, wielded it in their hands. In China and India, it is a symbol of the destructive triumph of the forces of evil. It is,
Yeah, yeah. Let's. Oh no, I'm sorry, because I want to create a slide right now and add starting with Go back up.
sorry, tell me when.
Oh, this the whole article. Shit. Okay, yeah.
Oh, article. Yeah, I could just send you the article. I'm gonna put
Well,
it.
well, well, no, just copy everything and put it in a slide, and I'll organize it right now.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, let me a private chat. I'll private chat you the article, and that way you could pick and choose what you want in there. It's right there already. All you got to do is look at the private chat,
Okay. All right.
and that way you could pick and choose. But that is the reason behind the the emblem of the sickle and the hammer, the red sickle and hammer that are on the thing. And from there is where I got that dude that's right there. And he oh the his wiki article is well, it's not a wiki article. It's a symbolicon. Do you see this symbol? What does this symbol kind of look like to you?
Swastika.
A svastika. All right. It says Svarog in the Slavic mythology was the god of fire, sun and heaven. Heaven being the world of the gods and the dead souls. He was associated with blacksmith and the forging of iron. Iron. In some versions of mythology, Svarog is the creator of many of the other gods and slayer of dragons. So he was the blacksmith of the world. He literally carved the in his story. He literally carved the world into shape with a hammer and a chisel.
That's crazy.
So you could decide as far as that one. I just thought it was interesting. His insignia captivated me. The story, the fact that he's wielding a hammer. But I mean, it's part of what it is. Now, as far as the hammer, I do have information on the hammer that I have already looked into. I've been sitting on this thing for almost a month and a half, probably more. Hammer and
The
towel.
hammer and sickle on the coat of arms of the USR is one of the most recognizable symbols in the Soviet Union. Yeah, I'm gonna take that part. Why can't I? It seems like I'm not highlighting it. Let me see. It can't be highlighted. I can't copy paste this.
Why could well, you should be able to. You don't have that allow copy extension on your browser?
Well,
There
let
are
me.
certain sites that don't allow you to do that. So I uh, I have this extension on my Google that is called allow copy. And
Oh,
when a site don't allow you to copy, you activate the extension, and whatever's in there. There's certain places they don't want you to download their pictures or nothing like that or copy their content. But this bypasses everything. It's called allow copy. It's for Google Chrome.
Well, I might as well get it now.
Can I read to you, brother?
Actually, I was gonna ask while I'm doing that Google extension, could you copy and paste that stuff since you already have the program?
Yeah, sure. All right, so I'll grab the whole thing and just you decide what you want. Right here, and put it in which slide?
It doesn't matter, a brand new one.
Brand new one, okay. Uh,
But actually, I think that's our time. It's 12:30. Well, it's 12:30 my time. Um, how long have we been up here? Oh, 51 minutes. So we got about 10 minutes.
yeah.
Oh, that clock is fast. I remember now.
Oh no. Oh, you're grabbing from it?
Well, I'm just deleting the extra stuff right now.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. I was like, man, why is it not allowing me to take? So go ahead. Do your thing. It's all in there.
Excellent. Um,
Can I read to you?
yeah, might as well.
Yeah, it's a short one, but this is from Simple Stories of Culture Life. Hammer and trowel, I believe the proper pronunciation. Excuse my English is not my first language, all right? So
Right.
my pronunciation, if I annihilate a lot of the, first of all, English ain't nobody's
First language.
first language, so don't laugh, you know.
Right, right.
But
Fact.
anyway, hammer and trowel or gavel, Masonic symbol. The mason's trowel is the tool that serves to straighten rocky material. It also symbolizes kindness and a willingness to help those in need. It expresses active goodness, charity, and human will. It is the preferred tool of the mason in his position as active builder. In fact, the trowel is an instrument used by masons to spread the cement which unites the individual stones of a building into a common mass. Masons symbologically use it to spread the cement of brotherly love and affection, that cement which unites them into one sacred band of society of friends and brothers. The Masonic gavel is an emblem of authority. In this capacity, order is maintained in the era of stonemasons. The common gavel was a tool used to break the rough edges from the stones in order to perfectly fit them into place. In the masonry, the head of the gavel is rectangular, flat on one end, and can be slightly pinched and pointed on the other end, which is the same way that Super Mario's hammer appears within the Hammer Brother version thing. Well, when he becomes Hammer Mario.
Right. That's a whole different article.
Yeah, that's a whole, but it's just this little piece right here.
Yeah, give it a slide, please.
Okay. So we'll go here. Now that we're here, we're gonna add a slide here. We're gonna put it up here. And we're gonna click blow. Hammer Mario. All right, it's in there. Is the next slide actually exactly after you finish up with that other one?
Excellent.
Hammer Mario Oh, we went from the top to the bottom, right? Okay, okay, that's why we still haven't got into mushrooms, fire flower, ice flower, star power. I think I'm gonna take out the light spectrum one. It might be just the star slide. The star section already has two slides to it. You might want to add something to it. Now, I was gonna go into the breaking down of the light spectrum just because of the star and what it represents and the symbology within it. But I could unless you want to keep the light spectrum in there and add to it. I mean, I'm not even gonna attempt to say that I'm very knowledgeable in the subject.
Julio.
So take it off.
Um, I'll take it off in just a second. I just want to make sure I get everything from this side. The hammer and sickle on the coat of arms of the USSR is one of the most recognized symbols of the Soviet power. The history of its origins full of secrets and mysteries. I'm taking that out. I need meat and potatoes. Freemasonry, Hinduism, and ancient Aryan and mystery are found in the two cross implements on the Soviet emblem. Taking out Hinduism, ancient Aryan, ancient Aryan, and Slavic mythology are all found in the two implements of the Soviet emblem. The hammer and sickle stand for the Worker Peasant Alliance. The hammer is traditionally a symbol. I'm gonna take that part, just that part. The hammer is traditionally a symbol of proletariat and a symbol of peasantry. Proletariat. I don't care about the sickle. But when you're dealing with a sickle, you're dealing with masonry, so I got to keep it in there.
Yeah, because it represents the chisel.
Right. So I'm gonna keep that part in there. The hammer and sickle that decorated the coat of arms of the USR is probably the most recognized symbol of both Soviet Union and ideology of the state. It represented as well as the entire history of the country. We said that in the first sentence, so I'm taking the first sentence out. Or, matter of fact, the hammer and sickle decorated the Soviet power. Yeah, I'm taking that whole sentence out. The origin of the Soviet coat of arms is ambiguous. Give me some meat and potatoes, family. Several variants were initiated, worked out. Hammer and sickle, hammer and rakes, hammer and pitchforks, hammer and plow, hammer and children for its traditional association with workers. And taking that out. Together with the agricultural tool, it was supposed to illustrate Lenin's most famous slogan. Illustrate Lenin's famous slogan about the unity of the proletariat and peasants. In April 1918, the final version of the emblem was approved. Let's take that out. A design by a Moscow person. In the summer of the fifth season, the Soviets officially adopted symbol. Take all of that out. It is interesting to note that this person was not even a communist, and furthermore, wealthy man. All right, that's interesting, but not applicable. The artist was a member of the Mystical Artistic Society. Okay, let's put it back in. Now it is applicable. Furthermore, just right. Okay, actually, hold on. I'm gonna take that out and I'm gonna reword it. The artist who created the Russian symbol was a member of the Mystical Artistic Society of Leonardo da Vinci for more than 10 years, for 10 plus years.
You say you wanted Berto in there, right?
Yes, please.
There you
And
go.
perfectly understood the meaning of symbols. First of all, the hammer and sickle are associated with the Masonic symbol of the hammer and chisel. These, I'm taking out first of all, are associated with Masonic symbol of the hammer and chisel. These items signify a clearly defined goal, chisel, and its firm manifestation. Oh, a defined goal or the chisel and its firm manifestation, hammer. In European religious symbology, the hammer is associated with aggressive male force, physical. The hammer of the blacksmith, Haptois in Greece, as well as deadly. Much more physical as well. The thunder gods for Slavic and Norse wielded. All right, I'm gonna create a new slide for this. So let's get this out. X, duplicate, and the thunder. Oh, the thunder god Slavic Thor wielded hammers. In China and India, the symbol of destruction, triumph forces. It's in India. Hold on, what is going on here? In China and India, it is a symbol of a destructive triumph of the forces of evil. It is now difficult to say what meanings this person insinuated in this drawing. He was solely carrying out an order to create an image of the last peasant workers, giving fuse the symbols towards revolutionaries. Take that out. The Russian philosopher somebody gave the following assessment of the crest. It is a symbol that propels the masses and is not merely a symbol, but a constructive technical principle for human actions and violations. Here we see the symbol of the unity of the workers and the peasants, the symbol of the Soviet state. Take that out. Historian, academian person wrote in his diary, the sharpness has pervaded Moscow in several days. The answer, the words the hammer sickle read in reverse. Wait, a sharpness has pervaded Moscow for several days. How will it end? The answer will be in the words hammer, sickle, read in reverse. The fact is that it sounds like with a throne put together and inverted. The words hammer, molot, and sickle, serp create word prestolum, meaning literally with a throne. This is how Muscovites hinted at the dictatorial methods of the people. I'm taking that bull crap out. In various religions, the sickle is interpreted as a symbol of death. In Christianity, it sheaves the harvest and equates to the human souls that are harvesters, i.e., the Lord will gather after the end of the world. It is interesting to note that during the Middle Ages, death was depicted as something. The pagan pantheons of various Indo European Slavic peoples featured a goddess Mara or Menorah, Morana, who traditionally held a sickle in her left hand. In Hinduism, the goddess of death, Kali, sister of Shiva, holds a sickle in her left hand. Curiously, the eagle of the coat of arms of revolutionary Austria also holds a sickle in its left claw, and the sickle is likewise placed. Now, this is an interesting topic that deserves its own PowerPoint because it goes a little bit too far off.
Yeah, it definitely does.
There are even, all right, so I'm going to only keep that one sentence. And since it's so small, I'll put that in the previous slide and delete this slide altogether. So I have no regrets. And now I'm going to take this slide, I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to put it in the slide above and delete that slide. Got it. Make all of that 12. And I'm going to center that. Something's wrong. There we go. Nope. Something up here. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. I'm going to fix it right now. Boom. And nope. Okay. The hammer and sickle on the coat of arms of the U.S. was one of the most recognized symbols of Soviet power. Freemason all cross and implements of aim. The hammer is traditionally a symbol of something together. Take this out. With an agricultural tool is supposed to illustrate Lenin's famous quote, the artist who created the symbol. All right, 10 plus years. Understood to mean a symbol of hammer and sickle are associated with the solid symbol of the hammer and chisel. These are clarified with the chisel in European. I'm going to take this out. Maybe that's the problem. In European religious symbology, the hammer is associated with aggressive male force, physical, the hammer of the blacksmith in Greece, as well as deadly force. The thunder gods, sword, and Thor, Norse wielded his hammer in China and India. It is a symbol of destructive triumph from the forces of evil. Expo gave the following assessment of the crest. It is a symbol that compels the masses. You know what this symbol reminds me of? The crest and the star and the crest.
Which one?
Islamic star and crest. I don't need no summary. So I'm gonna hit copy. Oh, I'm gonna do a PNG just to make it righteous.
In comparison to what symbol, brother?
The sickle and hammer.
Oh. Ooh, yeah. I see what
I'm,
you
I'm on slide 42. Didn't do what I wanted it to do. That's not a PNG. That's the problem. I knew it wasn't a PNG, to be honest with you. I just pressed my luck.
You want me to turn that one into a PNG?
Nah. So I'm gonna hit that like that.
Ah, flipping 90 degrees.
Yeah. All right. So this thing is actually bothering me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm about to fix it all right now.
What are you talking about?
This thing not being centered. All right, so I got those. I want to put this person in here. Oh, that's that person that you already put in here.
Yeah, and that's the one that that's sitting right there.
Well, let's put his symbol in here too. Dag nabbit. Let me see. This is probably not going to work. Trying to find the background. No, that's not going to work. It has to go on top of something. Uh, I'm going now that I got him. I'm just going to get Thor real quick. I don't know what to search. Mythology. All right, come on. I had to reload because it wasn't responding. Okay, so we definitely hit our time on this one. I just looked over, my stomach touching my backbone too. Did I not copy and paste it? Can you go to slide number 42 and tell me what you see?
Slide number 42. Uh,
Copy.
nope, it's not there.
All right.
I see a black square.
I just pasted like 2 times. I don't. Let me try it with the thing. Let me get another picture. I don't know what's going on. I didn't want this picture because it's too fat. Well, not fat. It's too landscape. Oh, there we go. All right. It's probably about to come up 100 times. I knew it
Ah,
because I pasted that joint like 16 times. All right. So, still seeming like so much information. I'm going to.
put the sickle behind him, and well, yeah, you want to put the thing right next to each other.
I'm trying to think. I probably need to do a whole nother slide because there's so much information on one slide. Let me see what the other one looked like. Yeah. All right. So for this one, the hammer and sickle, the coat of arms, USR, cross, portrait. Yeah, I'm gonna do a second slide. So I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna take out half the information in here
Right.
just to make it bite size. And I'm gonna go back to the other one, take out the top half. Now I'm going to the hammer and sickle. I'm gonna take Thor out and these dudes out and leave that. And then on the bottom, I'm gonna take that out and that out.
Yeah.
And that's gonna make that a little more less cluttered. And I'll add a text box to fix this thing with this dude. All right, text box. And I'm gonna make that text box white. And I'm gonna put it over here and send it to the back. Come on, man. There we go. All right, so um
Oh, I see how it fixed it.
that's still not the way it should be, but whatever. All right, so that's good. So we put that over here a little bit. Move those. All right. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Who was that, Kai? I used to play. Oh yeah, she. All right, so that looks a little bit better for that one. Now I'm gonna go back up to slide 42. Change that to 14. Keep that as Arial. Make this a little bit skinnier. And after this slide, I have to rendezvous later. All right, the hammer and the sickle. So we got the hammer and the sickle. I'm gonna make that smaller. USR symbols, Freemasonry, Slavic, agriculture, proletariat, Russian symbols, Russian symbol, society. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture for this society he was in.
Hmm. That's good thinking.
Well, since I can't find anything for the society, I'm gonna see about Leonardo da Vinci occult. Oh no, 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 not occult, Mason. Mason. Da Vinci style tiles collection. I'm not getting anything overt standing out.
Yeah, me either. I'm looking myself.
Attorney needs to gain a foothold for the people. The conscious remain silent. Yeah, so let's just scrap that idea for the sake of it's not being readily available. Associated with Masonic symbol. Oh, hammer and chisel. That's what we need. Masonic hammer and chisel. Masonic hammer and chisel. All right, let's see. Let's see. That looks like a cup, but I guess it's a hammer though. A hammer and chisel. I see the hammer.
Man, that's another picture. There's I mean, I found one, but it's nah.
Lodge, Dunedin, 1316. I guess that is a picture because it says lodge. So that's just a different type of. That's what they hammers really legitimately look like. I don't want to question what I'm looking at just because I don't like the way it looks. It don't look like the regular hammer. Oh, it says gavel and chisel.
Oh yeah, because they use a gavel.
I remember you saying something about that.
Masonic gavel and chisel. Yeah, because that's why the judge has a gavel, not
A hammer.
a hammer. Yeah. Well, if you put in Masonic gavel and chisel, a few other options pop up. That one right there, there's a couple of options.
I hit a button by accident.
Yeah, the top ones looks like they're selling them things or something.
Trial square, plumb, compass, level, gauge, gavel, no chisel. I'm deleting that one.
Oh, look at that! But it's got that watermark over it. This one's nice.
Show it to me. Let me see.
You're on the same page. Scroll down a little bit.
What are you doing?
All right.
There's yours. That's it.
Yeah.
Let me go to it on mine.
He's just got a watermark over it. It's got the chisel. It's got the.
Oh, wait, I'm seeing somebody use it. Supply shop.
Oh, there's more underneath it though. Look at the other ones underneath. There's more. There's better ones underneath.
For yours?
Uh, well, for the one that I showed you. I guess it depends on what it is that you're. You see that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, actually, okay, this one I'm gonna do.
This one has the 5 point star and the 6 point star.
Which one? Let me see which one you're talking about.
Oh,
Does it
see that one? And then this one it says Masonic work. Oh, look at this one, Masonic work tools. Entered apprentice mason. So when you're an apprentice, you receive the 24 inches gauge, the common gavel, and the chisel. When you become a fellow craft mason, you get the square, the level, and the plumb rule. And when you become a master mason, you get the pencil, the compass, the trowel, and the skirret. You see that?
what about the hammer or the gavel?
It's right there. You get it when you enter Freemasonry.
Oh, okay, yeah, put that in there, please.
You get the common gavel.
I'm gonna take this one out. If you could put it on slide 42.
Hey, look, and it fits like a glove.
Wow,
It's small though.
I'm gonna fix it.
Maybe make the other pictures a little smaller to give him room to grow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix that in just a second. Uh, gavel and chisel. Okay, I see it at the very top right.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna take these other ones out just to make that point, so I can make it bigger. Oh, craftsman.
Make the other ones smaller and put them next to each other, I guess. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
I just wanted to kind of highlight that for the family.
For the right. I see. Right.
So now they get a perfect example of the gavel and chisel. Actually, I got to put it on the other side. And I'm going to put this in the front. I'll put this in the back. And I'm going to cut this link. All right, so put that right there. All right, so I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Oh, dang, I took my earphones out, so even if you're talking, I can't hear you. All right, I'm back. All right, so that slide looks good. The next slide looks good. And the other one was 41, but we've reached our time. I think 41 was the only other slide in masonry we had. Oh, no, we still have 44.
44,
Hammer and trowel.
44, 45,
Be
and
careful. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, until next time, I'm gonna turn it in. We've been on the jump for an hour and a half.
facts.
Should be a good one.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we made it. We made it through another one. It looks like it's gonna be a very interesting PowerPoint. So it's gonna be a lot of unique information.
Absolutely. I'll let you close out, brother, please.
All right, brother. So we'll leave just like we came here. All right, in peace.
Peace.
The Taz Show, brought to you by Crumb TV.